I'm Lindsay from Speechy Things, and today I'm going to show you what's inside of the Biorum R co-articulation cards. I'm so excited about this. I spent a long time, almost a year, I think, working on these with the Biorum team, including the ever-talented Aishwarya. And just look at this artwork, I love it. And on the back of the box, it explains to you what's inside of it, but you can kind of see a really quick snippet what it's all about here. We are combining a final R word with an initial R word to get a medial R word. And that's kind of what the whole thing is. I know usually for co-articulation resources, you might see something combine two R words to make a phrase, but instead, and you can still do that with this, but instead it's meant to combine two R words to make a medial R word. When you open the box, the first thing you're gonna see inside is the instruction booklet. Isn't it beautiful? I tried my best to design this to not only be really helpful for SLPs who are new to using co-articulation, but to be something that you can quickly glance at before a session if you're like, oh, how did I do that again? And get your answers. Of course, it has a little explanation of all of the target words and everything that's listed inside. It shows you how the cards are broken down and what you're looking for. It gives you an explanation of what co-articulation is. It talks about using it in a strength-based approach. For example, if your student has initial R as a strength and you want to target a medial R, it shows you how you're going to combine a final R word with an initial R word, have them focus on the initial R word because that's their strength, and then you can get a medial R word out of that. And that's the gist, but it goes through depending on what your student's strengths are, and it shows you exactly how to use these cards to get different varieties of R. It also has ideas for facilitating contexts that are in this deck that you can use if your student isn't stimulable yet, other ideas for how to use this for other speech and language goals, and even a little bit about the anatomy of what our tongue does to say the R sound. What's unique about these cards, right, in here, there are 42 stimulus cards, but you can actually use these to target over 100 different R words. Actually, I think the correct number is 119. On the back of the box, it explains, and I don't have these numbers memorized, so I'm gonna look and say it. There are 6 air vocalic R cards, 5 ear, 6 4 ire, 5 or, 4 R, AR, and then 12 initial R cards. They are all numbered and color coded. We love color coding, don't we? Yes, we do. First up, let's look at the air cards. So this first word is actually air. That's convenient. So you have this really cute artwork on the front, and then when you flip it on the back, it shows you how you can combine this card with different initial R words to create new medial R words. And every card has that same kind of breakdown on the back. So you really, no matter what card you have in your hand, you know what other card you could look for to target whatever word you want to work on. I tried to make these really user-friendly. Here are the ear card artwork. Here's the ire artwork. Fire, hire, sire, and tire. Here's the card artwork. One thing I love about working with Aishwarya and having an artist who can actually bring these words to life is you can target words like sure. It's so hard to find artwork that works for sure, but look what she was able to create for us. Isn't that awesome? And how often do we say sure? It's such a valuable word to practice, so functional. Here's the or artwork. For, floor, war, tour, store. Let's look at some of the artwork really quick. So these are all of the air cards. Look at how cute these are. Fair, pair, and multiple meaning words, right? Pair of cards, pear that you eat. Spare, air. Here's the AR artwork. We have bar, char, jar, and star. That might be my favorite one. Look at her, she's fabulous. Here's the ear artwork. We have, of course, ear, hear, clear, leer. Isn't that fun? And then seer. And last but not least, we have the initial R words. There's quite a few of these, and I went through and figured out for what is the most common second syllable to medial R words. And the answer is wren, rut, road, row, rip, ring. Look at how many word combinations you can get out of ring. Rick, wrist, rent, read, double meaning again, raid, and ray. So the idea is, once more, that these words were selected because they are highly compatible in mixing and matching to create new medial R words. So not only can you use this deck to target final vocalic R, you can also use it to target initial R, and you can use it to target intervocalic R, so medial R words where the R is sandwiched between two vowels. When you purchase these cards on the Bjorn Speech website, you also get immediate access to a PDF download that has a master word list. Now here, it's organized and all of them are color coded, right? So this one just shows you all the words in each section for each type of R card. Then we have a master word list of all the medial R word combinations, and these are all organized by the vocalic R. So if you have a student who is really good at, let's see, at ear words, you can go to this and see all the possible medial R combinations that you can get right here. And then finally, we have a master word list of medial R word combinations you can get with this card deck, organized by initial R. I know a lot of students tend to be really good at initial R early on, so this will be really helpful for you to quickly look and reference and see what words you can target using this deck. I hope it's helpful for you to get a quick run through of what's inside the resource. I know that can be so hard when you're shopping online. Just a reminder, you can also go to speechythings.com/coarticulation to get even more of a breakdown on how to use these cards in your therapy sessions. You can also check out the professional development pre-recorded webinar that's available if you go to the product link for the coarticulation cards. It'll be linked in the bio, so you can check that out when it's available. And it will also explain how to use these cards in therapy, and it will have some therapy videos available for you. You can also probably find some therapy videos if you poke around my Instagram and go to the guide. It kind of looks like a little newspaper icon, and you click on our coarticulation. Again, I'm Lindsay Hochul from Speechy Things. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you continue to rock the R. Good luck using coarticulation.